The countdown to the 2018 Paralympic Games in PyeongChang is on. And did you know that Team Canada recently announced its chef de mission?
I did, and the athlete taking on that role is 5-time Paralympian and 3-time medalist in sledge hockey, Todd Nicholson, which is another reason I know you're excited about this story, because of your passion for hockey.
Exactly, but Mike, you're no stranger to hockey yourself. For those of you at home who don't know, Mike is the PA announcer for the Toronto Maple Leafs. That is so cool.
Absolutely. I mean, Austin Matthews, Mitch Marner, 100 years. But enough about us. Anthony, let's get to our first story.
Right. AMI's Dave Brown made his way to a chilly Ottawa arena where an emotional Todd Nicholson accepted the honor.
Congratulations, Todd. This is just fantastic news.
I've had the opportunity to represent Canada on the international stage for a number of years. And that's something for me that I've cherished my whole life, but I have not done it on my own. I've had extreme support from my family, from my wife, Emily, and my kids, Gwen and Tate, who have provided me the opportunity to be able to do what I love to do, and that is to be able to give back.
And in his role as chef de mission for the Canadian Paralympic team in PyeongChang, Todd Nicholson will be giving back quite a bit. He aims to help all members of the team reach their maximum potential. With over 20 years of experience in the Paralympic movement, Todd wants to engage, facilitate, and include all levels of athletics in the country, not just the top tier.
For some of us, the Paralympics is the pinnacle. For others, that's not what they want to do. They just want to be active. They want to get involved in their community, locally, recreationally. So is there challenges that you're having in terms of being able to do that? And if there are, is there anything I can do to help to provide those resources or provide those challenges to people and come up with solutions?
One of Todd's goals is to travel across the country to educate people about the Paralympic movement and the various adapted sports people can play. He doesn't just want people with disabilities thinking about adapted sports. He wants everyone to be thinking about adapted sports.
As I make hopefully this tour across Canada in some way, shape, or form in as many places as I can, to really help engage the communities and including everybody in their physical activities. I don't want to see kids in gym class anymore with a disability going to the library, going to the principal's office, sitting in the corner and watching. I want them to play. And I want the other kids to play the games that these kids can play.
At the event, there were a group of players giving demonstrations in sledge hockey. And with what Todd just said, I figured, hey, why not try it out? So I got all geared up. I was strapped into the sled, squeezed my big noggin into the helmet, slipped on some elbow pads, grabbed some sticks, and was pulled out onto the ice. I did a couple laps, but I turned a corner, took a tumble, and couldn't quite get myself upright again.
Okay, so that was a lot of fun. Got a couple really good laps in, but the second I tried to touch a puck, I fell right over onto my right side. I couldn't get back up. My butt shifted around in the bucket, and that was it for me. My hand was on the ice for a good 45 seconds, so it's a little bit chilly now too, so maybe a little bit of hot chocolates in my near future.
Well, Dave took a bit of a tumble, and knowing him, I'm sure his ego is a little bit bruised.
More than his ego, I'm afraid. He sent me a picture of his right hand that was on the ice for about 45 seconds, a nice little blood blister on his ring finger, and some swelling on his palm.
Dave's a tough guy. He'll shake it off.
Of course he will. He's Dave Brown. Besides, he got to meet Todd Nicholson. Get this, Mike. Todd plays in an able-bodied recreational hockey league. He competes on his sled while all the other players play on their skates.
That's incredible. Also, Todd and his wife, Emily, have been advocating to build an ability center on LeBreton Flats in Ottawa, kind of like the one in Whitby, Ontario, that makes sports even more accessible.
Such a great cause. Good luck to Todd in his new role and to all of the athletes who will be qualifying for the Games over the coming year.
And if you want to learn more about the Paralympic movement and Todd, visit paralympic.ca.